we were, very good friends, and we remain so to that day, despite having been in business together for
It's a
10 years
small
now. Right?
miracle.
It's a small miracle. You want, and there have been moments where that friendship's been tested, but I mean, I genuinely think that actually, I mean, I actually do, based on our experience of Kidd Aitken, I would strongly disagree with that kind of advice. I think actually having somebody who you trust, having somebody that you kind of get and who gets you as your business partner makes what can be a stressful and slightly kind of you know slightly lonely experience sometimes of being a remote business owner a lot easier, because you really can sort of have quite honest and quite direct conversations, with with your partner, that you wouldn't be able to have otherwise. So that's been a real sort of, you know, that's been a real bonus for me
Yeah, I
throughout the
completely
last
agree.
ten
And I
years.
think luckily we have always seen eye to eye in terms of the vision for the company. I remember a fireside conversation, I think, in California at one point where we had quite a heated debate over a glass of wine about how big we could be and how, what steps we would need to put in place to be able to build a structure that could take on any amount of work at any given point during the year, work to tight deadlines and potentially handle, as we now do, 250 submissions a year for a single client. And I think we've come a long way obviously since then, now handling 4,000 plus submissions a year for a very large law firm client base globally.